All right, hey everybody, welcome to oldpocketknives.com. This is Jesse, and today I'm going to be making a video. I'm going to be showing you the contents of this cigar box. I recently purchased a collection and just want to show you some old knives. What's in it? It's a mystery. Today I have a helper. It's my daughter. Her name's Elsie. Elsie, you want to say hi?
Hello.
That's Elsie. Let's get into it. Let's see what's in this box. All right, so this collection came in an old cigar box, which kind of makes it cool. The woman's father who sold this to me, apparently he loved to whittle things, and they are quite sharpened. So let's check out what's inside this here box. So start out with, yes. Okay, so we have a large clasp knife here, which is a hunter, folding hunter, a Kabar. I'm gonna guess that this knife is probably from the 60s or 70s maybe. You can see the stamp there. It says Kabar 1184 is the pattern number, made in the USA, and it has a clip blade and a skinning blade here. Nice old knife. Okay. All right, next knife. Okay, so this is the Camillus Wildlife series, I believe. I believe they were made in the 1970s. And they each had like an individual kind of badge here with a different animal on it. And you can see it's a buck. Nice big trapper pattern here. You can see it says American Wildlife. That's still etched on the blade there. Nice big spay blade and clip blade there as well. And you can see the Camillus USA stamp on there. Jigged Delrin handles, and overall, pretty nice beefy knife. All right, next one. Yes, the nice case knife here with the real nice smooth pocket worn red jigged bone handles, and this is a Stockman pattern. Unfortunately, this is the nicest that it gets because this blade was, this knives were well used. As you can see, there's not much left to that blade. No dots, so that would indicate a 1965 to 69 knife. And it's got all its blades, that's for sure. A good user, but definitely has seen some better days. So nice Stockman pattern, and it is a 7.5 pattern. I think that's 6375. Again, this is its nicest view. All right, here we go. We have another case. Looks like a little jackknife. Has Delrin handles, not bone. And I believe that's 10 dots, so that'd be 1970. The pattern number is, I don't know offhand, but the little jackknife pattern, whatever that would be. And it has two blades. Again, has seen some use and some sharpening, but overall, a nice little knife from 1970. Next. Oh, interesting. So this is swing guard. This is a swing guard knife. I believe it's of Japanese origin. And what's it say? It says stainless steel Japan. Kind of a neat looking knife that you might see in a switchblade fight or something, or a knife fight in the 1980s or something. Looks like it has a wood handle. And again, this is the blade guard, so your finger wouldn't slip onto the blade. This is a locking mechanism, which actually works. And there we go. All right, so what do we have? Okay, I just reached. Okay, so not everything is a knife in here, and this is kind of cool. This is a sharpening stone. It's called the Hard Arkansas Oilstone, W.R. Case and Sons Cutlery Company, Bradford, Pennsylvania. It says the finest stone a man can own. And like I said, this gentleman liked to sharpen his knives, and this would have been one of those stones that he would have probably done that on, and that's pretty cool. I like the plastic case on there with all the words. Looks nice, and nice little accompaniment to a collection. This is probably from the 1960s, I'm guessing, just based on the age, maybe 70s, but that's kind of cool. And then there was another well-used sharpening stone in there as well. Okay, so Elsie has handed me probably the nicest knife in the collection here. Nice stag on that. This is a Stockman. It is Case XX Stainless USA, which dates it to 1965, I believe, to 1969. So stainless blades. You can see the SS on those blades there. And again, it's seen some use, but again, very nice condition. And there's not much nicer than an old pocket worn case knife. So I like this one. Good choice, Elsie. Okay, so what is this? We have a little trapper pattern, and this is a Craftsman, Sears Craftsman, Japan, 95155. Just based on the look of it, I'm thinking this was made by Parker or something. It has bone handles that were made to look like stag, like a second cut bone type situation. The pattern number is 95155. This was made for Sears, as you can see. I'm guessing in the 1980s or so, but pretty neat looking little knife there too. Okay, this is a very old pruner Hawkbill, it appears. Do you see anything on there? I don't see anything on the blade, so I have no clue who may have made this. It's got a liner lock. Handles are in rough shape, but still be a good user. Yeah, I don't know too much about it. I'm guessing it's, at least 70 years old or something. It could be quite a bit older, I don't know. The liner lock, though, is interesting with you can see the brass there. But yeah, interesting, neat old knife. It's American, I'm pretty sure, but other than that, I'm not too knowledgeable on this one. Okay, what do we got here? I don't know what this is. This might be some sort of a smoker's knife or something like that. Does it have a stamp? Almost looks like a Remington circle there, doesn't it? Interesting. I don't know of a Remington smoker's knife or whatever this might be. It might be some sort of budding knife, but I think it's related to smoking. I could be wrong. Looks like some initials on there, and maybe some stainless or some nickel silver handles on this part. But anyway, pretty interesting. Let's see if there's a pattern number. Looks to be a pattern number too. I don't know. I have to do some more research on this one, but certainly looks like the Remington circle to me. No snap. Let me know in the comments if you know anything else about this knife. All right. Nice big Stockman here. It's got the Buck logo on there, and let's see. So this is the older stamp where it says Buck made in the USA. I believe it's pre-1972 or something like that. So this is an older one. 307 is the pattern, that nice big beefy Stockman. And again, the knife has been used quite a bit, but it's in relatively decent shape, other than lots of wear. You can see this blade, I think it was a pen blade, is now not much left, but good snap. I believe these were made by Camillus, or maybe the early ones might have been made by Schrade. But yes, neat little knife there. Okay, so we have another case. This one has a bone handle, a dark bone handle. You can see a little bit of lighter patch there. It is a Case XX stainless USA, looks like 3-dot, which would date it to 1977. Tested XX razor edge on that blade there. Another Stockman, which is a popular knife in this collection. You can see the SS for stainless on there. And the pattern number looks like a 1-6 or a 1-7. Maybe Elsie can read this, I don't know. But anyways, nice little 1977 serpentine handle Stockman. All right, so we have, this blade looks like it's seen better days. Cool thing about this knife, it says Primble on it. You can see the little shield there. And it's a Stockman once again with these kind of slanted bolsters, which is a neat look, nickel silver. But yeah, not much left here. John Primble Belknap Hardware and Manufacturing Company. Little match striker pull on the blade. Just showing you the different blades here, what's left of them, and yeah, jigged Delrin handles seem to be in decent shape. They seem to last pretty good. Is that 5371? I'm guessing 5371. Primble Stockman. Another case. Delrin handles again, not bone. And wouldn't you know it, another Stockman. This is, looks like a 9 or 10 dot knife, so 1970 or 71. Let's see, can we read the pattern number? No, I cannot. Small or medium case Stockman from the early 70s. All right, what do we have here? This is the 100th year anniversary knife of Sears. And this is a nice one. This one hasn't really been used too much. It's once again a Craftsman USA, I believe made by Camillus, 95111. And has these kind of checkered composite handles, brass liners, nickel silver bolsters. Pretty nice looking knife here. I like this one. Again, has some use, but the blades are relatively full compared to the other knives in the collection. Pretty neat looking knife. So when was the 100th year of Sears? I believe it was in the 1980s, so I believe this was like 1989 or 86 or something like that. So that's my guess. But that's a nice little knife. All right, 2 more knives to go. Ooh, too bad. This is I like this side a lot better. This is a queen. You can see the real winter bottom bone, which is these kind of large grooves that were carved into the bone handles. Congress pattern, which has 4 blades. And you can see the stamp there, which I believe dates it to the late 40s, early 50s. I have to double check my my case stamp guide on that one, but all 4 blades are, this looks better. All 4 blades are still alive, that's good, but shows quite a bit of wear. This would be a really cool knife if it was in better shape. I guess it still is a pretty cool knife, but it is what it is. Too bad. Queen Congress knife. All right, last knife. So what do we have here, Elsie?
A knife.
Yes, a knife. That's right. It is a knife. It is another Congress knife made by Boker. I believe this is a USA, not a German Boker. Brass liners and nickel silver bolsters. Pretty neat looking knife. Smooth bone handles. I like that. It's been worn in someone's pocket for a long time. And just like most of the knives in this collection, the blades are pretty worn down, but full. I don't see any markings. Maybe there are some there. I don't see any markings, but I would put my money on a Boker USA, which I believe were made out of New Jersey. This is an earlier one. I like the Boker shield there, pretty unique looking. And yeah, pretty neat looking knife there. This is pretty hefty, at least probably almost 4 inches long. So nice looking knife. There's also a piece of wood, maybe for whittling. Maybe this was whittled as well, and then a nail for whatever reason. But thanks everybody for watching. This is the knives all laid out. I feel like we have an interesting little collection here. Elsie, what do you think your favorite was?
I like this one because it has a buck on it.
All right, Elsie likes the big Camillus Wildlife Series Trapper with the buck on it. She loves animals, so that makes sense. Okay, cool. I think I like this one the best. This was the Stag Stockman from the 60s. All nickel silver construction, the pins, the shield, the bolsters, liners, all that stuff. And I have a soft spot for case stag knives, so that's probably my favorite out of the bunch. How about you? What was your favorite knife? Let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Thanks again. Subscribe, hit like, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day and happy collecting from Jesse at oldpocketknives.com. See ya.